When you think of wine, you probably think of Italy, France, and Napa Valley. But another hub for award-winning wine is quickly expanding: America's heartland. I traveled to the rolling hills of southwestern Wisconsin to uncork this winery boom in the upper Midwest.
Wisconsin's Driftless region, located in the southwest corner of the state, is home to Rolling Hills and Wild Hills Winery.
I am the owner, the co-owner with my husband, Aaron Halverson, and I do it all. My husband Aaron and I, we bought the property in November of 2019, so right before the pandemic, which was tough, but we really tried to make it work.
And make it work they did. The Halversons are self-taught wine crafters, learning tricks and tips from YouTube and local winemakers.
I think there's a lot of sharing information because you're pioneers, right? So it's like that idea of, raising a log cabin together. It's the same concept. Like, we're pioneers in this business and we all have to work together.
You might be thinking Wisconsin is an unlikely location for a wine destination. However, it's quickly becoming a new hub for award-winning wines.
I think more and more wine consumers are getting more and more educated about Midwest and cold climate grapes, so that's really exciting. I feel like this La Crescent or this Marquette that you're drinking, I feel can be on par with any wine that you'll try in California. And I know that is a very bold statement.
Bold, a term that Wisconsin winemakers have taken on as a badge of honor. The number of wineries in Wisconsin has increased from less than 20 at the turn of the century to more than 100 across the state today.
We're still in that first generation of intrepid winemakers because you have to be a little crazy to grow grapes in Wisconsin. It's not easy. It's hard to make something new out of Cabernet Sauvignon, right? Like, people have been doing that, but people don't know what a Marquette is going to do or what this La Crescent is going to do. We're still figuring out the best ways to make these wines and these grapes really sing. So it's exciting.
New wineries have also popped up in other parts of the Midwest, like Michigan, Minnesota, Illinois, and Iowa. This recent branch of agritourism in chilly states has left locals and tourists alike seeking more.
I think people are looking for experiences, right? They're not just wanting to go to a winery and just go buy wine. They can do that at their supermarket. It's really immersing our guests into our farm life, into our vineyard life. Understanding the processes, the procedures, the philosophy, the guiding principles, like all of those things that go into production, the love, the passion for it. That's what agritourism is for me.
When looking to the future, the industry in Wisconsin seems it will age like a fine wine.
The future of wine in Wisconsin is bright. It's very exciting. It's very exciting to be in this industry at this time. Like I said, there's a lot of experimentation going on right now. If you are a winemaker and you are adventurous and want to do something different, want to take on a challenge, because some of these grapes can be challenging, this is the world for you right now. There's so much going on. We have new and better grapes coming out of the University of Minnesota, and we're still understanding what these grapes can do. I notice sometimes, like, going to some farm-to-table restaurants or farm-to-table experiences, everything will be local, but the wine will be from France or New Zealand, and it's like...
Along with the focus on local wines, another draw to these new wineries is simple: investment into the place people call home.
We do everything here. We grow the grapes, we prune the grapes, we pick the grapes, we ferment it here, we bottle it here. It all happens here. These little hands, our retail space, I've really tried to dedicate it to local vendors and local makers. So we have local cheese, we have locally made chocolates, we have even the water that we just started offering is from this area, and it's driftless water. It's delicious. So I think that that's exciting when you can help to create a platform for others and raise other businesses up.
With the rise of support local movements and the attention that younger generations are giving to sustainable lifestyles, it looks like the winery boom in the Midwest is here to stay.
I'm a curious person. I want to know how things are made or where they come from, and I'm not alone in that. I think people want that too, and they want to understand the complexities of a business or a farm. And I think that's our role, is to share that with our guests, so they really understand when they pour a glass of our wine, like all that goes into that. It's not easy, but it is tasty.
Wild Hills Winery is located outside of Muscadet, Wisconsin. To learn more about wineries in Wisconsin, visit wisconsinwineries.org. And to learn more about Midwestern grape growing, check out northerngrapesproject.org.